What's going on, guys? This is KNasty390 here. Welcome back to the MLB 18 The Show franchise video. Today we're doing a little something different today. I went on the roster vault and I was just kind of checking out some rosters people have made, and I found this one. Now, if you can see, the two pitchers who are going are both called Joe Random. Basically, what this guy did was make every single player in baseball basically like a 1 overall. There are a couple who are like 3s and 2s. I don't know precisely why. When you look at I think it could just be like some minor attributes that don't show up as, I don't know, but basically everyone's the same. And I wanted to see what would happen in this franchise. Every single person's basically the same. Like, would players hit 300? Would players hit 20 home runs, 50 home runs? Because yeah, the hitters are terrible, but the pitchers are as well. I'm thinking power would be down, but I think everything else would be pretty high, like, or normal. But I do think power would be down because you got to hit it a certain distance. I think errors would be high, so that would bring down earned run average. I think earned run average might be a little lower. But this is kind of like, like a scab season. If you guys know what a scab season is, it's like picket strikes. When players would strike, they would call up minor leaguers who would never really be in the big leagues, most likely, to cross the picket line and play. This happened a lot in the 80s, 70s. I think early 90s there might have been a case or two, a couple times. Some players actually end up doing that. Did make the majors. Kevin Millar was one of them. That's why he was never in those old MVP baseball games, because he never joined the union because he became a scab, basically, a replacement player. So this is like a replacement player league. I want to see what happens. I thought it'd be something kind of fun. Now, if you want me to do more franchise like episodes like this will just be one season. We'll just sim through and see kind of what happens. Let me know in the comments down below some interesting ideas. I'll try to find some, if you know any good rosters, it'd be fun to fool around with. But let's see what happens with the scab season. And like I said, I basically I have computer roster control on right now, so there will be no trades. This is just, I mean, I think most teams should be, I think the law of averages will kind of even most teams out, but there will be outliers. I think no team will have more than like 95 wins, but I don't think any team will have more than like 70 losses, roughly. So, we'll stop at the All-Star break and kind of see like who are some league leaders. Now, all the players are named the same, but as you can see, like right now, the Red Sox that I'm just using as default here are just kind of right around 500, and you would think that would be the case because every player is basically the same. Now, I believe when this guy made the roster, he also said in the description of it that everyone has a F potential as well, so it's not like they shouldn't be improving, but I bet you some people do improve just because they do well. As you can see, like this guy's hitting 289 with 5 home runs, 292, 7 home runs. This is at the All-Star break. 276, 4 home runs, 316, 14 home runs for this guy. Holy cow. So as you can see, I think averages are pretty much the same, like pretty solid. Power, 14 home runs is leading that team. Take a look at pitching, a 6.67 ERA, a 5.06, 7. Okay, so I think I know why the ERA is so high. It's because they don't have the stamina. They just get so tired. I bet relievers will be better. And yeah, relievers are relatively better because the lack of stamina doesn't hurt them as much. Let's take a look at some league leaders. As you look at that, 354, a lot of people are hitting over 300. There's at least 50 guys in the American League hitting over 300. In the National League as well, 391 for this guy. This is really interesting to kind of see what's happened. Home runs, 14 and 13. Yep, pretty much what I was thinking. Stolen bases, I'm imagining will be low. 11 and 13. That's pretty low. Let's take a look at ERA. 2.23. National League, there's like no one that qualifies for it because they get pulled so early in the National League. Like by the time their first at bat comes, I bet you most of these pitchers are getting pulled. So, yeah, that's interesting. If we take a look at team rankings, I bet you, yeah, most teams are there's several teams hitting over 300. So let's finish the season, kind of see what happens. See what the? I can't view. Can I view the box score? Can you see the score of this game? 71-72. Holy cow! 79 hits to 74. How did that happen? What? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. I'm trying to think. Did it just go extra innings? or maybe because it's the All-Star game, maybe they like just program it where like pitchers will never pitch more than like an inning or two, but like they're so bad that they get taken out and they're using the same pitcher by like the fourth inning that's just gas and he's a 0 overall. I don't know. Okay, wow. Basically, the Red Sox won their division and they had to play 2 extra games, I think, or is that the wild card? I think that might be the wild card. Yeah. So here we go. In the American League East, 89 wins won it. 82 was every team in the American League East was above 500. 70 wins right now is the low. I think I said that would be the lowest. I don't think it would be below 70, and no one would be above 95, I think I said. And I was right. No one was below 70. No one won more than 89 wins. Pretty much what I thought. All these teams are the same, really. Let's take a look at league leaders. A 349 average for this dude. 350. So, I mean, it's kind of interesting kind of what happened, but these are some of like the best years ever if you take a look at WAR. 236 hits in a season. Doubles, 40 doubles. Triples are going to be low, lack of speed. 20 home runs, led the whole league. This is like a dead ball era almost. 154 runs batted in though. 17 stolen bases. Great on base percentage of 455. Same, the slugging is low because obviously lack of power. OPS league leaders are running on 900. If you care about wins, a couple guys won 20. It's all very symmetrical. 37 saves led the league. I'm just trying to think of anything else. Strikeouts. No one got 200 strikeouts, which I'm kind of interested by that. I thought there would be. I take that back. I bet his strikeouts per 9 were probably pretty solid. Only 9.78 actually. I thought maybe their innings would be low, but no. And 2 complete games in the whole league. Innings pitched league leaders were 170 in the American, 177. In the National League, only 150, like I said, because they get taken out for pinch hitters. Pitching WAR is mostly a hitter's league. Batting WAR 9.6, 9.9 by this dude. Obviously, MVP, all these awards, they're all the same guy. So I guess we can kind of just, since we're here, let's see what happens in the playoffs. Obviously, we know what's going to happen. That just a random team's going to win, but I want to see, like, in such a small sample, like this dude hit 500 in the World Series. This guy hit 385, 375 for this dude. Is it the same guy? It is, the catcher. I think catchers end up just doing better. I don't know why. But this is basically by the way, here you go, top prospects. This is basically like a scab season. I was actually interested. I kind of want to see what would happen. I'm also thinking of doing is maybe making one guy on like one team or every team be like a 99 overall hitter, and going against that pitching, could he hit like 500 for the season? Could he hit 100 home runs? I bet you he could. It's something crazy like that. I might do that in the future. It's just a kind of fun little video, guys. I saw this roster and wanted to see kind of what happened with like a scab season. So, hope you guys did enjoy this. Please drop a like if you did. I'll talk to y'all later. Take it easy. Peace.